Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Euro 2020 women's Euro 2020 watch along. It's England versus Spain in the quarter-finals. This is it, the business end of the tournament now. Group stages are over. England won their group, obviously playing Spain. Spain came second in theirs, respectively. Spain haven't been performing anywhere near the level of what we expected from Spain going into this tournament. One of the pre-tournament favourites, one of obviously England being the other main favourite. Touchwood. And yeah, we are now in the quarterfinals. It's literally the group stage has got. If England lose tonight, big if, by the way, big if, the group stage success that we had in terms of not conceding a goal, scoring goals are fun apart from the first game, the 8-0 win, the 5-0 win, respectively, against Norway and Northern Ireland, respectively, will be for nothing in the grand scheme of things if England, the girls, don't put out the result that we're expecting, really. Well, I'm expecting anyway, from them tonight. As you can see, I'm going to put try and get the screen bigger for the lineup. Bear with me a moment. It's an unchanged 11 anyway. It is the same 11 for the last three games. Got Earps in goal, Lucy Bronze, Rachel Daly, Kira Walsh, Millie Bright, Beth Meadow, Leah Williamson, and captain, Ellen White, Georgia Stanway, Lauren Hemp, and Fran Kirby as our starting 11. As I say, the same starting 11 from the previous three games, the group stages. Yeah, don't know what to really say about that, but also the head coach, Selena, is back in the dugout tonight after having to self isolate after testing positive last week for COVID. She's now back in the dugout and fully clear, thank God. And yeah, so as I say, and Spain, it's a weird one because Spain were going literally a year ago. I'm trying to think now, about 9-10 months ago, they were just trusting teams aside. But to put it in perspective, what we've seen from the Barcelona women's team in the last couple of years is what we were getting with the Spanish national team in terms of the dominance of brushing teams aside most 9 times out of 10. This tournament's come along, as I said earlier, one of the pre-tournament favourites, and they came second in the group they expected to win, and they were, if we're being honest, going by the standards as I just mentioned, they were poor. They were lucky to get through. I mean, the last game they played against Denmark was a 1-0 scrappy win. And going from the highlights that I saw that game, Spain are very lucky, if we're being brutally honest here. Which is then, with all that and how the England women's team has been performing since in the aftermath of Old Trafford, since we played in terms of playing Norway and Northern Ireland respectively. Trying to think now. Yeah, that's it. As I say, the confidence within the nation tonight has risen tenfold, and as I'm saying, the teams are coming out on my screen. But the expectation of England from England supporters tonight has risen. It's like, even though what I said about Spain being the dominant force and being the international equivalent of Barcelona in the last 9 to 10 months until this tournament came along, because of how poor they've been in these opening three games and just scraping through the second place in their group, there's an expectation from England that there won't be a walk in the park. I don't think it will either. But there's an expectation that we'll win this tonight. They're going to hope to do because obviously we win. It's a semi-final at the weekend, and it's one step closer to doing one, going one better than what the men did last year. I'm going to take this off the screen now. Let's put my ugly mug on the screen. Got Troy in the chat, got Gary and Troy in the chat. Yeah, Gary, who, by the way, will be joining me and will be the main. One sec, the main guy. You want to go live? Why does he want to go live? You always do this. You want to be Daredevil in disguise. One of my cats has just decided to go. Oh, I know what. I'm going to try and climb the curtains. You know, you've put me off now. Oh dear, but fuck's sake, bloody cat. That was what I was saying. Yeah, Gary's going to be joining me later on this evening. Well, this evening for me. Anyway, early morning for me. So to say. Okay, I'm going to take more angles. Early morning for me. 12:30 we'll be going live. I will only be around for half the show. So Gary's going to be the main guy tonight in terms of hosting. I'm just going to be there for the first half of the Orlando City versus Arsenal pre-season friendly. Obviously, going to be joined by Tony as well. But yeah, as I say, I can only do the first half because I've got to be up. I've got to get some sleep. I've got to be up 6 a.m. UK time for work. So yeah, I can't exactly do the entire stream. Otherwise, I'd have done the entire stream. But I couldn't get the time off. So yeah, you get me for half the game. One sec. Cat. I've got BX going in the chat as well. Big up BX. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Oh dear. So yeah, Gary, me and Gary are hosting for this US tournament, but he'll be the main guy tonight. I'm just gonna be there for morale basically for the first half. Mr. Bungle's in the chat. Big up, Mr. Bungle. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Everything's okay on that side of the world. A bit of volume, can't sit in dead silence. Can't do it. Not for me. New profile pic, I see. Got up the old profile pictures. Oh dear. It is. I'm going to be doing this a lot, by the way, in terms of trying to cleanse myself. Because for anyone that doesn't live in the UK, the weather's been mad for the last week or so. And in the last 48 hours, Monday and Tuesday, respectively, the heat went into fucking insanity levels. And for anyone that doesn't live in the UK, just to add a bit more perspective to that, basically Monday was 37 degrees and yesterday was hit 40.2 degrees. That's the highest it's ever been in the UK. And for anyone outside of England will be thinking, that's nothing. What are you all complaining about? Mate, England isn't built for this weather. Trust me. The humidity levels is insane. When it gets to this sort of time of year and you get a heat wave like we've had, especially this year, this is the first time a couple of years about a proper heat wave like this. But it's not like other countries where when you get there, for example, Spain, and you get this, like, for example, 40 degrees heat, there's a breeze there. You get it causes the breeze counteracts, the humidity counteracts, and it's bearable. In England, it ain't that. Oh, bloody hell, kicked off, by the way. Here we go. Scoreboard's up. But yeah, as I say, literally, in the UK, it's unbearable. Just put it bluntly, it is unbearable. The humidity is so poor, you get no breeze. It is pure dead heat. And I'm currently, put again, with all this heat wave we've had last week, all the curtains in the house are closed. Windows have been open or slightly ajar, depending on what room I'm in, or not in, basically, I'm trying to say. Trying to cool the house down somewhat. Because another thing about the UK, houses in the UK don't get built in aircon. The houses in the UK, even the new builds in the last 10 years, even the last couple of years, the houses are built, the flats are built to contain heat, to keep the heat in the house or flat, respectively. And it's, and to put it in perspective, half an hour ago, I didn't have this t shirt on and these lights weren't on. I put the lights on with this, with all the weather, the weather's now dropped today. Today it's dropped to 27 degrees. So it's more bearable today, but with it's I've now, as I say, put t-shirt on, put the lights on top of a fucking light, and I am literally I'm just sitting here and I'm getting sweaty. It's just I've now got another fucking shower after this. That's how annoying it is. But again, in one respect, you've got to make the most of it, because if you don't, before you know it, it's winter and you fucking complain about it being cold. No, BX, that's what I'm saying. Whatever gets you going. Whatever gets you going. Oh dear. We've got 2 minutes anyway. We're 2 minutes into this game. Ben got the ball. Well done, Mary. Well, we got winded there, I think. I don't know. Hopefully. I think Mary Earps has just been, even goalkeeper, by the way, just come out for the ball. No malicious. There's no malicious from the Spain player. It's both going for the ball, but obviously the goalkeeper was better positioned, got the ball, and it was just a coming together. But it's not. I'll just confirm. UK houses, even the new builds that have been done in the last 10 years, or even, for example, the last 2 years or 12 months, etc., be it houses or flats or whatever, they're being built to contain the heat still. Like keep the heat in the house. Houses, even now, houses, they haven't got their head around it, where houses can't be built. Well, they should be built, but they haven't done it yet, where you can have an aircon system built into the house, where you can, obviously, if you want to, especially this time of year, you can use it and it actually help cool the house down. It's just purely, these houses are purely built in the UK for winter weather, basically. And come the summer, nowadays, fucked. But anyway, moving on from that. You don't spoil. Big up, Sarah. You keep me well, Sarah. I did message you back, by the way. I never got replied back, but I did message you back. Oh dear. And after all that, by the way, the message you sent me now, I was replying back to you about it. As you see, probably, we had to fucking delay the fucking thing because everyone decided after because it's again out of one sec, when attacking, one sec, Lucy Bronze, go on. That number there, pass it. Fuck's sake, girl. That's Lucy's fault. Lucy held on to that. Why was Lucy holding on to that for so fucking long? Beth was there, acres of space. Oh, someone come near you. I'll pass it to you now. Fucking hell. But yeah, I was going to say, for anyone who doesn't know, be it regulars or whatever, there was meant to be a quiz last Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, on this channel. Mike McDonald's Hugh and Mike, which made a comeback last Sunday, just gone. And the date had been agreed 2 weeks ago. Straight away, I got people in place to take part. Straight from the off. Got a few people in the last, and people got the last few people got back to me near the end, which makes it even more annoying to them people. Got near the end of the 2 week period, just before a couple of days beforehand, they properly confirmed and put themselves forward and confirmed. Yeah, half the fucking bastards decided on the Sunday they were all going to have a fucking barbecue. It's like, you bastards! They weren't going to be able to make it because obviously the timing wise, it's just a pain in the ass. Like, no. Then if I came live to do the mine and Andrew's Q&A show, I said to him, because I set up a group chat and everything. I was like, on the day, so I set up a group chat on the day. So I send the stream into one place. Bang, come just after 7:15 or whatever. And it was just like a fucking disaster waiting to happen. But oh my god! But it all decided to. So I said, look, I'm going live to do my show with Andrew. If you guys could obviously sort out a date between yourselves, that'd be fantastic. Obviously, let me know. Oh my god, that'd be massively appreciated. Just let me know. I can then tell people the new date. It got to a point where we'll get nowhere. So hence why it's now been moved to next Monday. Next Monday night, 7 p.m. And there's a couple of spaces still that need to be filled. So Sam, I'll message you later if you're available. I'll message you later for that. Oh, for God's sake! Why is it always when I'm live? You get in your bed. That's not your bed. There's a call Matt, so I'll leave you to it. I'll be back in a second. Again. Come in. Come on. Alamina. Not you. Go to bed. Bed. Yeah. Back off. Bed. Go. Dear goodness. Why is everyone trying to piss me off tonight? Why is it every time I go live? Oh, an attack, go on. Shit. Why do you wait? You had all the time to tell me before going live. And no, he's live. Oh, he's got a toilet. Seriously. What are you do to me? And it's up. And you just getting away because you're doing a pain in the arse. Oh, mate, if that was the case, Sam, I'm bloody hell. I wouldn't be complaining, put it that way, because I fucking know way in advance. Jesus Christ. What has Ellen White done there? What was the point of that? No, come on, mate. if you're in my shoes and you've organised something, it's been organised and planned in place, and you've actually said as well, look, if anything comes up in the because I know it's the ones that initially from like day one, and one sec, the people from like day one that had agreed to come on, and I had said to them, look, I know it's a bit in advance, so if anything does come up, that means you can't make it. Please let me know. And they only decided the people they only decided to tell me literally 2 hours before we were meant to go live. 2.5 hours at a push. Really. Go chill. Otherwise you'll get bloody heat stroke. UK's want to pub you like Mad Max in 10 years. Oh, don't. Oh, dear. Especially the Tories isn't in charge, just saying. Not getting political or nothing, but if they're still in charge in the next 10 years, we're in trouble. Yeah, it'll be fucking worse than Mad Max. Celebrities being celebrities. You said it, not me. Will you go and chill? You make yourself hot for no reason. Be a bit scrappy this game, so would need 12 minutes in being scrappy even. But Spain are actually posing some sort of threat going forward, and I say somewhat compared to the previous 3 games we've played in this tournament so far. Will you bugger off? But we're going for we look threatening until we fucking know what gets the ball. We're in terms of attacking, we're doing what we've been doing the last 3 games. Ref, how's that not a free kick? Fucking hell. Just fucking hacked her legs. There, control your head. Russ is in the chat. Big up, Russ. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, whatever you say, Sam. Whatever you say. Yeah, I still have contact with Kenny. I spoke to him, I think now. Actually, no, in person, I met him. I bumped into him. Final game of the season at the Sonington, sorry. Had a quick chat. And I think we've spoken since. So, May, June, July. So, yeah, we have spoken since. Yeah, so we're in terms of offline as well. Not offline, online as well, I mean. So, yeah, we're all cool. Just my luck is, well, because we have been trying to talk about coming back on some point for the quiz or for a podcast and all that. But obviously, he's got his family life and he's got work as well to sort work around as well. He stopped doing that. So it's just literally about timing, because obviously he does have a boxing podcast and things like that, having bits and pieces as well. So it's just literally just timing, basically just finding the right time. That one split moment where he's actually available, where we can actually do something. But yeah, we're both cool. We're cool. What? Oh my god, Sam's gone fucking into fucking street talk mode. Jesus Christ, help us all. You know what, Sam? I don't know if you're I don't know if you're working tomorrow. If you're off tomorrow and you fancy joining me, Gary, and Tony, me for half the first half anyway. Later on for the Orlando City Arsenal game, drop me a message and I'll send you a link, or Gary will, one of the two. Only if you can though. I know like because I know you live in the UK like myself, and I know if you're working, it's probably easily advisable to do that because fucking get next to no sleep by the time it's fucking over. It's like is it worth going to bed basically? But as I say, if you're not working tomorrow, if you've got a day off or whatever, but you want to come on later on tonight for us, early morning for us, for the Orlando City match, what's wrong? Let me know. Okay. Ryan's talking in the group chat. What are you doing? Here's one for you. Here's a riddle for you guys. Yesterday, it's, as I said about the weather, it's like 40, it's like peaked around 40.2 degrees in the UK. Yeah, how is it? Now I was down here, by the way, the coolest part of the house, all day. That's it. Good save, the easy save for the goalkeeper. Basically, as I say, daytime wise, I was down here all day. Went out in the morning, as early as possible to get a few bits pieces done and get back before it started peaking. And right, like getting out of control, like uncomfortable, want to get home quick, sort of thing. Nevertheless, been home, I just chilled down here all day, watched TV, did a day off. And even I could feel the heat temperature rising throughout the day. Obviously, weirdly, it wasn't making. I wasn't sweating. It wasn't making. I wasn't unbearable. I was actually okay. I drinking plenty of fluid as well, but in terms of my body temperature and all that, and the fact that's on all the sweat beads and all that, I wasn't doing it throughout the day. But this time, last night, what time is it now? Actually, about 7:30 onwards, the temperature's coming down right away, and we're getting numbers of thunder. Again, I was just sitting there, I start fucking, the sweat starts pouring off me. Like, what the fuck? I mean, the most I did yesterday, in terms of once I got home, was literally every hour, like for, literally changing, like getting the dogs, because I've got the dog, in terms of the dogs, the cats have got like cooling, frozen, what's names, neck things, neck ice packs. So they're being changed every hour as well. Like swap, warm. You're defrosting warm now. Next one, go on again. Dogs have got these cooling jackets, which we've been, especially in the last week, over the temperature rising the way they have been, soaking them in ice cold water, take drain the water out, slightly rinsing it off, not completely, just slightly, so it doesn't pour as you go and take it to the freezer. And literally putting it in the freezer for about 35 minutes, taking it out, putting it in the dogs, and literally after an hour or so, because of their body and all that and heat itself, the jackets were bone dry within an hour and a half, or hour 15, give or take. So you're just constantly doing that, and when you do it, it's just constant. So you get okay, cool. Got to do it again. That was the most I was doing in the house. That wasn't I wasn't sweating. I wasn't like drained or nothing. Yeah. So this time last night, I'm sitting here, bit of thunder comes along, and I'm pouring in sweat. I'm like, what the fuck? How does that make sense? Every day is a day off for you. Oh, fuck off, you cheeky bastard. The reason I'm fucking only doing half a show later on, I'm only doing the first half of the Arsenal game later on, is because I've got fucking work tomorrow, you cheeky bastard. You get Spain. Oh my god. This is going to be a fucking pain in the ass game, I can tell. I'm enjoying for the chat for a while, but I need to go. Yeah, okay, that's no problem. Yeah, that's cool. dear. Sunday's gonna be fun. What? Yes. Get this. Like this is weird. This US tour has been weird in terms of the time frame because obviously the first game against Everton was scheduled for midnight. Told kick off at midnight UK time. Yeah. Didn't kick off till 10 past, quarter past midnight UK time. Go on, Leo. Go on, pass it. A foul. Deliberate foul as well, but okay. Tonight's game is scheduled for half past midnight, so that means it won't kick off till around quarter to 1 in the morning. So yeah, that'd be fun. But Sunday's game against Chelsea doesn't kick. Well, it's not scheduled to kick off till 1 o'clock in the morning. Which will again, if you're going by fucking the Everton games set up, that won't kick off until quarter past 1 in the morning. What the fuck? You're going to say a kickoff time is a kickoff time. I can make sure the game kicks off at the time, you bastards. You don't see us when it comes to fucking Premier League games. 3 o'clock kickoff. 3 o'clock kickoff. Be there. Oh, watch us at 3. Da, da, da. Quarter past 3. We're kicking off now, guys. A fucking joke. We were fucking organised that bullshit. Just say, look, if it's going to be quarter past the hour, fine. Whatever. Just be fucking honest. Don't waste my fucking time. Make me come on, go live half hour early than I need to. Oh dear. I'm a miserable old bastard. You sort your life out. Oh, I've got the other one. Fucking fantastic. Oh dear. You moving about, by the way, isn't going to help that jacket stay cold for long. Let know yourself. Mary Ops has been a lot busier than she has for the first 3 games. Fuck you, guy. Fuck you. Colonel Alexander Pato hasn't scored in 3 months. He's still fucking playing. I thought he retired. Oh dear. Okay. What did I just say? No, don't come towards me, you bastards. Literally, lay down, relax, let the fucking cooling jacket do its job. Oh, for God's sake. Come here, move. Bloody terrible. Why is it when I'm alive? What's happened? Move. Oh, you go to bed. Seriously, stand in the middle of the room. He's in the phone now. I didn't recognise him. Fucking hell. Okay, England are giving the ball away too easily. Yep. Very sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Hence why I'm saying about Spain getting a lot of chances at our goal compared to their previous 3 opponents we've had so far in this tournament. Oh, God. Sake. Oh, dear. I am fucking melting. Oh, my God. We're asking for trouble in this game. This is. How is it we're making such hard work of I know Spain are, as I said before, a decent team. But in this tournament so far, they have been piss poor. They've been piss poor to their own standards. And we're making hard work of it. Oh, dear. Melting. Yeah, melting. I've had to turn the oven on now to cook a dinner. Yay. I'm melting. Yeah, exactly, Guy. Exactly. Spain are playing like they have been before the tournament kicked off. That's how Spain have been playing so far in this game. Sorry, turn this back up. Bloody hell. As I say, we've literally, Ellen White's just, if she ain't getting us, if nothing, no one's passing to us, she's non existent in this game yet again. And one time earlier on, we was on the attack with an opportunity to cause some trouble down the right hand side. Fucking Lucy Bronze runs, bombs down, gets a bit of. You've got a fucking defender near her. She goes, Beth Mead's over there, takes the space, nowhere near her, and waits until someone's on top of her to pass to her. And now Spain, as you say, like you said, continuing on from what you were saying about Spain, how they're playing, they are starting to grow in confidence into this game. That's scaring me. You didn't touch her. Diving bastard. Get out. Ooh. And this is a game plan, and the game plan to let Spain have the ball and counter attack with the 11 that we've started with certain players being in this starting 11 doesn't suit the counter attack. Let's be honest, she hasn't got the pace to keep up basically that attack to happen. The ball was to go, for example, the ball to do a counter attack, pass ball to her. She's not fast enough to get out of sprint away from the opposition defender. That was way wide. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Spain are the first good team in the playing. I thought Norway were half decent, but I was well, to be fair to Norway. To your statement about Norway, about you thought they were decent. On their again, we played them before the tournament for a World Cup qualifier, and we only just beat them 1-0. Norway have a really, in terms of what they're known for, is the attacking three that they've got. Just didn't turn up. The rest of the team just didn't turn up on the night. And for me, another mistake, a mistake that the Norway manager made was not playing Frida Mannen from the start and having that come on as a sub in that midfield / attack. We just don't know. What is still? In the Norway game, sorry. My God. Go on, Bev, go. Oh, for fuck's sake, go on with it. Run the ball in this place, but no. Don't know that. What's Frank Kirby doing there? For fuck's sake, can you please wake up? No, because you run into. There's no option to help out. Because you fucking run into the defender, like run towards the defender. Like directly, didn't even try and move away from the defender. Fuck me. I'm Frank Kirby. I play for Chelsea. I'm going to run with it. Oh, fuck, this ain't a WSL team like West Ham. This is an international Spanish team. Fuck. Oh, well, I lost the ball. It's your fault, someone else. For fuck's sake. And this is now, sorry, the manager picking the same 11 for now these 4 games in this tournament. The same 11, no changes whatsoever. Even after we qualified after match day 2, no changes to the 11. Certain players think they feel comfortable there. They feel indispensable. They're undroppable basically. That could potentially come back and bite not just her on the arse, but England on the arse. Okay, the co-commentator is. How is the co-commentator slagging off the wingers in Lauren Hemp and Beth Mead, but praising fucking Ellen Whitefall? Well, they've got to recognise that she'll get in the space, she'll come to him if she needs to. So they do fuck all in this game. Criticise her, but you won't criticise her. England fucking top goal scorer. No, criticise her. When she's not doing her job off the ball, please criticise her. Say it how it is. Well, you just come across very fucking biased. And that pisses people like me off. Ellen White is like Harry Kane, just diving and throwing herself all over the place. Wouldn't surprise me. Sam wouldn't surprise me. Because I can. England can't string two passes together at the moment. Nope. First time England places second pass towards goal. White gets beat by a goalkeeper. Exactly. Oh, one sec. Go on. Yes! Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course it's off fucking side. It would be her. Huh? What? Me offside? Never. Fuck's sake. I swear to God. Does she touch it though? She doesn't make a play for the ball. She's fouled in the build-up. The person that was offside went too early. For fuck's sake! Of course it was. What do you can move? You're not on camera, don't worry.
No, I'm taking my shirt off. Really? Don't go behind me like that.
Others are warming up anyway.
Good day. Where am I?
Don't know. I'll be looking in the freezers in a sec, but they've got to warm it oven anyway. As far as I'm aware, no.
I took a bottle out to my place it.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do the more water in the fridges and all that in a bit. About 10ish, because it's up and it's time to bloody be chill for the morning and all that. Behave yourself, Sam. Behave. No idea. There's literally just standing on the fucking. There's a sofa purring away to herself. Go on, go. I'll fucking pass it, Lauren, for fuck's sake. Fucking hesitating for.
Oh, 3 animals are staring down.
We are 40 minutes into the game, Fury. I'll do it at half time.
And first one.
How's Jim?
Fine, I only did my legs.
Who's he in there?
Yeah.
Aircon on.
Right, it wasn't even that hot.
I was asking if the aircon was on.
Well, it has to be on.
It doesn't have to, but anyway. Wait, come on, in your bed. Come on. Got lucky there, got lucky. What's that?
You're asking what that was. It's called a crossfire, something that Arsenal players can't do. That's perfect cross. Why is there a light on Capron?
Yeah, touch the ball in your cave room. Hello. Shadows behind you.
Back up.
Sorry about all that, guys, but yeah, getting a bit naffed off now. Hopefully, we can have a couple of time. Maybe, feeling maybe. I enjoy the fantasy league football. If one of my players gets injured, do you replace them? Never done it before. If sake, seriously, it's a all hot there. Can't even fucking get the words out to the sentence out today. No, if a player gets into the pre-season before the season even starts, you can swap your players out. It won't cost you anything. In terms of when the season starts, each week, and starts with Sam and Gary and tell you, and anyone else does fantasy league. Once the season starts on match day 1 onwards, each week you get 1 free transfer per week. So pick your players wisely. Do you in terms of I know certain players always get injured without having that injury record. That's always going to happen. There's always that risk of happening. But in terms of the players that are known for getting a lot of injuries at any point during the season, I don't pick them. So it saves a lot of hassle because if you do that, it'd be all like they all get injured at the same fucking time. You've only got 1 free sub, but you don't have to use that free transfer that week. You can save it and let it build up and let it just build up over time. You don't have to use that free transfer every week. It's just you don't use it, it'll carry over to the following week and you get then 2, 3, etc. until you start using them. Also, if you triple captain, because it gives you options like bench boost, which means basically if the players on your bench play and they get points, even if it's a point or 2 points for just playing, basically, that'll be added to your total overall. Trying to think now. There's a couple of what's other options. There's a couple of other options as well. I need to have a look at in a sec. But there's also a triple captain option. That's a one-off thing you can only use once in a season, basically. So you've got to get it spot on. One second. Explain an attack in here. Defend. Oh, wait, you don't know get this. Well done. Yeah, the triple captain. You've just got to get your timing right. Whoever you want a certain match day. For example, if you've got I don't know who in your team, if you have Salah in your team, for example, or it's a foul. There we go. First booking of the game goes to Spain. For example, if you have Salah in your team, and that one particular weekend he's playing Nottingham Forest, for example, at Anfield. If Liverpool v Forest at Anfield, and Salah's in your team, and you think form wise, there's a good chance he can make a lot of points in this game, be it goals, assists, etc. You can put that triple captain on, make him the captain for that day. Use the triple captain option. Yeah, triple obviously as I say, as including the title, it triples your points. So if he, for example, was to score a hat trick and get an assist as well, you'll get your hat trick. All all the goals will be treble pointed up as they go along. The assists will be trebled up as well, so it normally would be. And also with that, you get a man in a match bonus points, which is like you get 3, 2, 1, so that'd be nine extra points there. For example, or you could have an absolute stinker and think that's going to. You just do it, but you've got to get your time right. You can't just. Some people go straight from the off and use it straight from the off, and it can backfire on match day one. I tend to hold off for the first month or two on that one, and unless a game comes along where I think one of my players is on the pitch, sorry, on my team, is going to have an absolute belter basically against a certain opposition where it's worthwhile. Half time, there we go. The whistle's off for half time. Woo. Fucking hell. BX guy says, wife and kids came home and demanded I clean the pool ASAP. I'm back. Always, mate. BX has a pool pot at BX is tomorrow. I promise I won't be. Oh dear. Yep, exactly. This is painful to watch. From an English perspective, this has been painful to watch. And being at them all muggy and all that, as you guys have seen, the ones that have stuck around, I'm very easily bitey tonight, so to say. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh dear. Oh dear God. I don't know what to say. That's the really poor game. Let's talk about Arsenal, guys. Fabio Vieira is back in training. He's put post out today. He's like finally back or whatever. I don't know. But he's put post out where his photos have been actually doing proper training and all that. So that'd be interesting to see if he's in the squad tonight or for Sunday. Where is it? Makes a change. He's on the chirpy one of the group. Oh dear. And that's I'm doing these watch longs. Very, very rarely, especially with the women's side of things, very rarely am I fucking this uptight, so I say. Zinchenko, yeah. Is that what was it? Fabrizio Romano today. I don't know what time because obviously I've been out all day. Most today anyway. He put a tweet out today at some point saying the deal's done and dusted. Basically, all contracts got a contract till 2027 or something like that. And all the personal terms, everything's been agreed, all signed and done and dusted. And the Arsenal still said nothing. So that probably because of that's more likely again due to the game tonight and all that malarkey. So it's more likely it'll probably be announced tomorrow. And he'll be in training, possibility of being in the squad for Sunday's game. If not, his first Arsenal game will be against Sevilla, which hopefully, pending train strikes, by the way, I'll be at that game against Sevilla at the Emirates, Block 8. Oh, yeah. Is it Jesus in an Arsenal shirt in the flesh, Zinchenko, hopefully Fabio Vieira. Marquinhos might get a run out possibly for that game, maybe. Because obviously the Emirates for their first home day, even though it's got a competitive game, their first game at the Emirates as Arsenal players. Turner might get a run out as well, going by this pre-season. And hopefully he's the new goalie in. He might get a half possibly. Oh dear. I will say this in terms of the Emirates Cup, because again, this year, the last time we had the Emirates Cup was a one-day event, but that was for it was on a Sunday, and it's two games on the Sunday: Arsenal women versus Bayern Munich women, and Lyon versus Arsenal. Again, that one is a bit weird for me because I'm used to making a weekend of it and going back both days, Saturday and Sunday, watching 4 games of decent football pre-season, with all due respect, and see some of our new players, etc., etc. And this year, with how it's been built this year, I can understand if they done the one game, but the fact it's one game, why does it have to be 12:30 kickoff? That's my main gripe for this one. Why it's got to be a 12:30 kickoff? It's one game. Why not have it as a 3 o'clock kickoff or a 4 o'clock kickoff in the afternoon? Why do it so early? Oh dear, but it is what it is. I think I can, as I say, I can let it go this year because obviously Sevilla it is being used to pay homage to Jose Antonio Reyes, who played for both teams respectively, has a lot of success at both clubs. Well, success at both clubs anyway. The second youngest. The second youngest because Clichy won a title. He won a big title. Winners medal, didn't he? Clichy, yeah. So I think the second youngest player in that Invincible squad. So yeah, I can understand it this year. I could get around it on that basis, but next year, make a weekend. Go back to making a weekend of it. You fucking no matter what happens this season coming, make a weekend of it. Saturday and Sunday, and you can still do. You could literally do a Saturday Sunday pre-season Emirates Cup tournament where it's the Arsenal men and Arsenal women going up against. I'm trying to think now. Respectively, 2 other opponents over the course of that weekend for the Emirates Cup itself. You could have obviously what they did with the last one they did, the women's Emirates FA Cup winners and the men. So you could do it like that over the course of a weekend. So Saturday, Arsenal women and men play two different teams, a team respectively, whatever. That I'm trying to say, put words out eventually. And then a Sunday, same thing, but to see and over that, 2 different groups, one for the men, one for the women, see who comes out on top, both respectively. And it gets the women's game out, and by doing that, you're getting more people to come in for the women's game as well at the Emirates, and get the women's game on the early kick, on both days early. But also, if you pick the right team, women's teams, you'll get the numbers to come in and watch. Don't just pick any women's team, European women's team, for the sake of it. Pick 2 decent women's teams over the 2 days, like top elite teams, who you know will get bums in seats for them, but both them games, along with obviously the men's side of things as well, respectively. And it gets, as I say, it gets eyes on the women. It gets new eyes, fresh eyes on the women's game. A new generation of women's football fans, be it for Arsenal or for the respective team competing that weekend. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't even work for fucking Arsenal. I'm not even working for the club, and I've got that sort of mindset where you go, you want to market it this way. You want to get more people interested in women's game. Market, and I'm fucking putting it out there, public to the world now. One way of many you could market a Emirates Cup weekend, not day, weekend. and get people genuinely interested in watching them particular games, not just turning up half a day for the men's game. Sorry. Sam's got a question. Says, do we still get Tielemans or someone else? I said this other day to my brother. It feels for me like Tielemans will be he's still gone after. He's still top of our list, but he will be the last player Arsenal will go try and get through the door. Just because if Leicester trying to up the price and all that, we're just like, you know what, the player wants to come to us. We want the player. He doesn't want to be at Leicester. You're forcing him to stay. Got a year left in his contract. Leicester have no strength in this. They've got no strength in this, basically, in terms of the situation. We've got a player that doesn't want to be there, hasn't wanted to be there for a year now. We've sounded it out. He wants to come to us. There's a year left in his contract. £25 million was the initial offer for the deal. £25 million. They want an extra £5 or £10 million, and that happens all that. Back off. You can only sort of pull that off as a club, as a current club, the club that owns that player. If the player hasn't verbally put it out that he wants out there, hasn't verbally put it out that he wants to come to Arsenal. So as I say, if Arsenal in this situation, Arsenal hold all the cards because of the situation. So as I say, I think he is still top of our list, but he will be if we are able to get him in, he'll be the last man in the door. I think after Zinchenko's confirmed officially, they'll go after one other player before Tielemans in terms of possibly a winger. Get that dealt with a few weeks, give himself a few weeks. Then, even though it will more likely with Tielemans then feed into the season itself. Continue into the season, start the season. That's all we're going to be looking at once the season starts. Is getting Tielemans in the door, and all other business is done in terms of incomings. I've got to take the hats off to Arsenal in that sense and say well done to them. They've gone and for once got the most of their business done. Not just squad players and all that, but literally first teamers as well, etc. So I'll take my hat off to them when they do that. If it's just teams, I can work with that. If it's just one player, in this case Tielemans, that we are looking to get in after the season started, before the window closes, I can get my head around that. Mr. Bungle has just been to McDonald's apparently. What did you get, Mr. Bungle? What offers on offer over there in your neck of the woods? Gary saying Sam, we will be 4-man short. Tielemans, Paqueta, a left back or CDM, another wing. McFlurry. Okay, what McFlurry? Because there's a few now. You've got the Smarties one, got Galaxy, there's the Tiramisu, there's a new Tiramisu one, Galaxy Caramel and all that malarkey. Big Mac, okay. Right, I'm going to just shove something in the oven quickly, bear with me, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Things will be getting ready to come out for the second half soon. Right, give me some drink, food in the oven, bear with me. Oh, seriously. Go. Oh, that's better. Sorry guys, I don't know. Back now. Food's in the oven. We're good. Got another 20 minutes until I have to get served that up. Big Mac, I don't know, but yeah, cool. I don't know about obviously Our quarter pounders are in the UK and abroad and all that. But in the UK, the quarter pounders here, so dry. No real. There's meant to be like a bit of ketchup and mustard, but it's not enough. All the stuff they put in the onion, the two slices of cheese and all that. It's just the bit of ketchup and mustard they do put in is just not enough. It's not. It's a very dry burger here in the UK. Whereas a Big Mac, oh go on, God's sake. Can we just take Adam White off, please, and put Russo on? Unless Russo's already on the no list. Oh dear. Too keen, you taking the piss? Oh, well done, well done. Better start to this, but playing better in the second half. What you did in the first half. Get a few cut yet? Pass it. Say that later to vendors. Jesus Christ. God. Aye, man. Well, yes, that's not about Big Mac, sorry. Big Macs in the UK actually way too much lettuce for your own liking. But more lettuce than anything. There's more lettuce put in these Big Mac burgers than anything else, ingredient wise, that's going to be in there. And the sauce actually is plenty of more than enough sauce. It's actually makes it a bit more moist, and you can actually when you're eating, chewing the burger or whatever. Fucking bun doesn't stick to your. Doesn't feel like you're chewing cardboard, basically. And having the fucking bun and all that stick to the roof of your fucking mouth. Oh dear. Oh god. Yeah. That was like Bethel Ron. It's all wasn't it? Yeah, Lauren Hampton, yeah, they were always cheaply there. Oh, damn, Spain got all the trying the world. We're not defending properly. Guys, there's some Mead for the lead and Russo to finish us off. Question mark. Hopefully, hopefully. Touch wood. Oh dear. My back is screwed, by the way. I don't know what I've done to it. The back is lower back wise, not the whole back, lower back. Killing is literally, if I move, it's like, eh. Oh, it's lazy. Again, give it back to him so easily. So why is it the second I praise our team for actually starting the second half well and being more on the ball, basically, quite literally, they've gone back to playing like they did in the first half now. Lazy, sloppy, and 1-0 Spain. Lazy and sloppy, and let them have all the time in the world whilst they attacked us. Bottled it. And it could be the goal that knocks us out. The first goal we conceded could knock us out. Fuck me. Seriously. As I'm complaining about fucking praising them, and obviously then going back and playing like they did in the first half, where's the defending? Come on. So, what is that? What's Rachel Daly doing there initially? Fucking bottled it, chickened out of the fucking challenge, and allowed the winger to go in and pass it to a teammate to make it 1-0. And what the fuck is Vinny Brighton on the line? Come on. Fucking pathetic. I saw better defending from Arsenal in the 11-12 season. And trust me, for anyone that knows, that's saying something. Pass it, Lucy, you fucking pain in the ass. Pass it. I want to go to Barcelona. Greedy on the ball, man. There's no defending at all. The defending in general goes non-existent. Oh, it's predictable. It's Russo and Chloe Kelly coming on. Or getting ready to come on anyway. Fucking pathetic. Get fucking Harry Kane lookalike off. Oh, I can't remember now. Ellen White. Get Ellen White off. Get Russo on. ASAP. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Exactly. And the thing is, what's going to annoy Serena, the England manager, off even more in the build up to this match tonight. She did a post match, pre-match game stuff and all that. So, and they literally said, "We know how they're going to play. They're going to want the ball. We're going to have to. We want the ball as well, but we're going to have to fucking be wise about it, basically." The one time a team's turned up this tournament against England and actually decided to actually not show us too much respect and actually give us a game, we fucking bottled it. Is this? Am I watching England men's team or something? This is bizarre. Say this don't go on to win. There you go. Can we put the subs on now, please? Get Ellen White. If you do not bring Ellen White, I'll go men's. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually genuinely taking the fucking piss? Our best player this tournament, top goal scorer, and you just take a goal threat and you've taken her off in the biggest game. You got one sub right at least. You took fucking Harry Kane's lookalike off. Are you taking the piss? You took Beth Mead off for Chloe Kelly. You fucking kidding me? I'm done. We're out. We're going out. That Lauren Hemp continues to play, by the way. Kirby done fuck all in this tournament. Oh, but she plays for Chelsea, so we'll let her play a bit more. Done fuck all in this tournament. Apart from one goal against Northern Ireland, not a part-time team. Done fuck all. Mate, this ain't the day to piss me off, and everyone's pissing me off today, so... Let's see you waste this free kick. What did I say? Can't even beat the first player. Come on. Fucking ridiculous. Your pen? Are you taking a piss? I need to see a replay of that then, because I thought that was a pen. So the ref said no, it's not a pen. By the way, it's a pen. No, not given. Wow. The referee basically blew straight away. No, basically said not a penalty. Get up. Basically accused the player of diving, but didn't book her for diving. Makes sense of that. In that situation, it's either a penalty or she's deliberately dived. So then you'd have to book the England player, Lauren Hemp. Contact's made, she's gone down. It's a pen. Is that an England thing? Taking off potential player of the tournament? Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's pissed. That's going. You got anyone that's watching this on playback or watch this live. You have no idea how pissed off I am now. That substitution has pissed me off so much. Our best threat we have on the wing that can cut inside and score goals and create goals, and we've hooked her off. No one had passed Man City. Well, got to keep her on. They ain't done fuck all. Can't get a fucking free kick past the first player, but hey, let's keep her on. Yeah, Ella Tune's ready to come on, by the way, for England. So that'd be interesting if it's hooked off for that one. In terms of, is it with the right sub or is it with the wrong sub? Overhit the ball. We bottled it tonight. Absolutely bottled it. And I'm sorry, Serena taking off Beth Mead when we're 1-0 down, leading a goal. Literally, in my opinion, no, it's obviously they went fucking Sam Kerr only turned it for half a season. But the best player in the WSL, in my opinion, for the last season, the most consistent player from day one for club and country, by the way, when it's mattered, You go 1-0 down, 5 minutes later, just hooked off. Fucking disgrace. Oh, that's another thing as well. Before the game actually kicked off tonight, before it went live, the BBC has the pundits and all that were saying Spain's women's team have never won a knockout game in the European or World Cup competition. Fucking hell! Good save of the goalkeeper there. Thank fuck there was a defender alert to keep that out of the goal afterwards. Wake up! Fucking with the fullback. Jesus Christ. Off the ball defending tonight has been appalling. It'll go in as well. That's actually going across, was actually going in. Good goalkeeping. Oh. Go on, get the. This is. Who's just our striker? He's out in the wing now. The corner, but okay. 2-on-1. One English player, 2 Spanish players. Hits the red shot. Goal kick Spain. That's it, they're getting away the game nearly. Fuck's sake. Why are you going for goal? You're defending for fuck's sake. Especially when you try and place it in the goal, let them fucking put power into it. Oh my god. It took us over an hour to get a shot on target. Yay! It was a fucking stank shot, but still, woohoo. Help her out, fuck's sake. If you could do something with these corners, girls, that'd be fantastic. Really? Make my day. Yeah, it is going. It is very, very poor. Oh, will you go and just chill? What are you doing? Total collapse. Yep. Fuck me, why waste? So wasteful. Wow. Okay, well. You can sustain sub. Number 18 is coming off for number 3. So is this going to be a more defence, like check what you got and do them on the counter if you can? Go, lay down. You overheat yourself. Go. Go. Got a lot of time waste now. No, when our subs are made, they have to come off from the fucking other side. And they're on the other side of the pitch, they have to walk off the nearest exit. Of course. You piss off. Why is everyone messing me off today? Seriously. How dare you contest for the ball? Wow. Coming together, the fucking there's a Spanish defender calls it's more of a founding on a fucking Russo, if anything, if he's going to call it for a foul. The Spanish defender runs into a fucking back. By the way, doesn't go down or nothing, but gets a fucking free kick from it. This is fun. Jesus. No, Serena got it wrong. Serena got it wrong tonight. I'm sorry. Like I said earlier, going with the same 11 from the last 3 games, making it 4 games in a row, the same 11. Certain players got complacent tonight. They feel untouchable. Hence why they didn't get a performance out of one of them. And the subs are always the fucking same subs. Well, I've noticed that as well in this tournament. In terms of subs coming up, the subs that come on. I'm sorry, from the first 2 subs that I made for England's perspective, one was spot on, I agree with. I'm going to keep going saying it. Beth Mead going off was the biggest mistake Serena's made tonight. The biggest one. I'm sorry. Whatsoever, apart from the corners that she takes, what's she done? What has Chloe Kelly done in this game that Beth Mead couldn't have done? Ball gets kicked to Giorgio Senway's arm. It's a free kick to Spain. The refs lost this game, by the way. Yeah, we got short. Yeah. Oh dear. I'll check my dinner in a second. It burns. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah. What's that? What? Yeah, leading by example, unlike some. Sorry, what's this now? Four attempts, none of them went in. 15 minutes now, we're getting kicked out. Oh, battled at FC. Knocking on. What is this commentator talking about? Knocking on the door. It's just that was a. We had four scrappy opportunities there in one moment, and not one of them tested the goalkeeper. Three were blocked from the respective defenders, who possibly going wide anyway. Whatever. And then one opportunity to beat the defender, it goes over. Fucking joke. What it is. You want another Spanish sub? The goal scorer's going off. Spain. So this is go off, love. I get the piss. I swear, Spain. What was it? I was saying earlier about Spain. Spain never beat that. The Spanish women's team never won a knockout game in a European or World Cup competition ever. If we let them have if we're the first team to be knocked out by the Spanish women's team in a knockout competition ever, it screams Arsenal. I'm telling you that, it screams Arsenal. Santa Claus FC. Santa Claus is coming to town. And what's going to annoy me even more, there'll be people out there, obviously they're covering this tournament as well, like the England women in this tournament as well. They do podcasts and all that, and I know for a fact they'll be like, "Oh, it's disappointing. It was disappointing if we do go on to get knocked out tonight. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. They won't criticise the manager for squad selection or subs or anything like that. They won't criticise the right players." It'll be all, oh, what a shame, maybe next time. we had an big opportunity and all that. It'll be the usual PRBS that even though we're not set, they'll spew out just because the media are saying it. We've got to say it as well. I have to say how it is. Be honest, as fans, it just has been disappointing tonight. The first team in this tournament we've played that's actually given us a game, and we have struggled in. And I mean severely struggled in. The defending, what is this defending? Right, I'll get one sec. Oh, dear, not quite ready yet. Oh, my days. Yeah, they're taking off. Greenwood's coming on. Rachel Bailey's been hooked off. That's right. Again, if I'm Greenwood, I'm pissed off as well. In this tournament, she's been made a sub for no reason other than just because. Fuck me. I'll come to your comments in a minute, guys, in the chat. Bear with me. Go on, Georgia. Go on, pass it. Go on to it. Get onto it. Yes! And a two, get in there. Come on. Thank God for that. Come on. This day, is she related to Arthur by any chance? Well, you're old enough to. You're old enough to remember that. Who that is? So my age. That's before my time as well. They're not seriously checking for a foul. They better not be. I told you Russo is the answer. You did, to be fair, go. You did, but he also said part of that was saying Beth would be part of it as well. But that's not your fault. That's the manager's fault. That was. That's no. Come on, you can't say. You cannot say that's a foul. If anyone confused, by the way, but what Gary's saying about Russo, we will talk about Russo for. She got the assist for the goal, for the team's goal. God for that. I can somewhat relax now and pray that we can get through this. If we pull this off tonight, now turn this around and come out of this winners of this game. Are they actually checking this? Why are the Spanish complaining now? Fuck off! Or could you do a fucking game plan of fucking time wasting and work? There's a coming together, 50-50, both went for the ball, no fouls committed. The goal's been. The 50-50, they're both going for the ball. Russo's just been more aggressive, wanted it more. Fuck me, that's a foul. We'll never play football ever again then. The first comment. So England kicked the game close and it's Russo time. Yeah. Hopefully Russo time continues and she can get the winner now. But yeah, as I was saying, whilst they were complaining, got interrupted by their complaining, sorry. If England do pull this round, turn this round now and pull this off tonight, they've got to use this as a massive wake up and kick up the arse for the semi final at the weekend or next week, whenever it is. Don't jinx it, fucking hell, love. I know it's an English channel and you're an English pundit for an English channel and all that, but come on. If you're going over to the Spanish lot, send the manager off. He's annoying me now. Oh, he's sending someone off. The referee's gone over to summon someone from the bench or sub. Oh, one of the Spanish sub goalies has just been booked, and now she's kicking off a bit more. She's now giving mouth to the fourth official. It's all kicking off. But after you've just been booked, what? Fuck me, he's just been booked. You're a sub goalkeeper either way. You've just been booked by the referee for about ill discipline. So what is your mindset? Why is she kicking off still and then turning to the fucking official and going, yeah. But also, in that moment, why is none of her teammates or coaches or the head coach telling us, shut the fuck up? You're going to get fucking sent off, you soppy mare. A bit of whiplash, the looks of it. Spanish defender. And Hemp just runs into trouble. Of course he does. The foul. So Russo says it's thrown to the floor. And ref goes, no, continue. No advantage, no nothing. Go on. Ah. This is about 5-10 minutes away. In the oven. You won't be in camera, don't worry. They heard you do that, but they won't see you do that. Yeah, about 5 or 10 minutes for dinner, alright?
What is it?
Have a look. It's these tikka masala.
My face.
It's hot. What?
Jesus Christ.
When it's hot weather like this, Brendan, you take your time with it. You don't just go face in front of the oven and open the fucking door. You're asking for trouble. But it's, you got fish, but like one of the fish you had before, and basically like chips. We've got chicken tikka masala sauce or whatever. It's something we got the other day. We've got to try out.
Okay, so can I have ketchup with chicken?
Yeah, you can do what you want. It's your fucking dinner.
It goes to extra time. Okay.
I think it's extra time. I think if it stays like this. So not be concerned. You're singing songs that you was literally like a toddler when they came out.
Sorry?
Even last night, he was even. Where was he? He was a baby when the song you sang last night. He was a baby. Okay,
Uh-huh.
cool. You wasn't even born when that came out. Oh dear, good bit of VR, Smith. So I talked to my brother going past, getting himself a drink and all that. Fucking randomly singing like songs that he was a toddler when they came out. That song came out, or singing Aerosmith song, Pina Colada. Oh dear. I will get to your comments in a minute, guys. Big up Stefan, by the way. He's joined us in the chat, Colonel. Back in here. Gary's obviously kept me sane for this entire stream. Everyone else that's popped into the chat yet, that are watching currently, big up to yourselves. Thank you for popping along. We are currently 2 minutes of injury. 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes into the 5 minutes of injury time. So we've got half the time left. So probably hopefully nick a winner. If not, defend your fucking lives and don't get the ball away so cheaply. This ref is so lenient again when it comes to our players getting hacked to the floor. Yes, mate, Sam, mate. We got something from Tesco the other day. We found something different. We found, and tonight, whether what's really, you're gonna get my face now. Now standing on one leg to the world whilst purring away. But yeah, as I say, with the weather, what it's been and all that, I can't be asked to cook any. It's too muggy. But the so-called fan I'm meant to have in the kitchen doesn't fucking work. So I can't be asked standing up. I'm doing this as well. So I'm literally like, you know what? It was too hot to eat earlier in terms of the mugginess and all that. So it's like, hold off and hold off. My brother went to gym anyway. So I said I'm doing something when he gets back. He's obviously got back. He's cooking, but it's like if I'm doing this as well, I can't be literally here and in the kitchen cooking something from fresh. So I just thought, you know what, we've got something. We bought you to try it out. Let's try it out tonight. See what happens. It's either nice or it's going to be rancid. One of the two. But I cannot be standing in the kitchen trying to. if I was cooking something from scratch, it's not what I'm doing tonight. Basically, you would literally barely see me. You literally just see the sofa and the wall and the door behind me. So compromises. As I say, it's too muggy. In general, it's just too hot to fucking cook anything because if the kitchen would fucking heat up like it would, or heat up like that, and basically because of where had it down here situated, the heat was spread all the way down here, and I'm just then sitting here for the next 3-4 hours, constantly fucking pouring buckets. Got to be extra time, isn't it? Got to be full time. Just wondering what. Mate, tonight of all the nights, tonight it seems today's the night, today night respectively, that you can actually poke me, and I will buy. I'm that sort of I'm that irritated. It's just like okay, even the pokes is gonna get the wrath thrown back at them, or just me just going, you know what, yeah. So extra time, here we come. Freaking hell. And yeah, Stefan, that's one of the cats. That's the elder one. The younger one disappeared actually. I don't know where he's got to, the younger one. Yeah, but it doesn't help when the built-in fan thing that's meant to help keep the kitchen cool has decided doesn't want to work. So, with how this house was, like the land it's built on, until the sun goes down, the sun literally pretty much covers the heat comes in. It's just it's unbearable. I'm not saying you can't cook, but I'm just like I can't be asked. When you do what I do for a living, when you get home, and it's just like, you know what? Especially when the fan's not working at the moment, and you get that sorted. That's getting sorted in the next week or so, apparently. When they get the part to fix it, it's just like, is it really worth standing over for? Especially when I've had a shower today as well, and I've got back and doing what I was doing earlier. It's really worth, especially when I'm live. And I said I'll do the dinner when he got back. Yeah, mine's gas, so yeah, it makes it even worse. Whereas if the fan was actually working, even with gas, the fan actually worked, it wouldn't be a problem with cooking in the kitchen at any time. It'd be nice. It would be nice and cool in the kitchen, but no. So yeah, until the part comes in and they sort that. When it's muggy like this, there's the odd night I'm gonna be like, yeah, I can't be arsed, and just throw something in the oven basically. I'll be back in a second. I've got to serve Uppy's dinner now. I'll get myself a drink actually while I'm at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. No. What? Why is one going? Dinner. Oh. God. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Stephen, you know your mate. What on earth are you on about, Stephen? No. There's something come out whilst reading on that I've missed. If I missed something, guys, on that situation, one sec. One sec. That's Steve. Is he having a pop or something? What is going on up there? Bloody hell! Why is it when I'm alive this happens? What's about that Stephen though? Just right. Oh, I've got to look now because that's the. Right, latest on Partey. All right. Why is Stephen coming in like that? There's no need for him to come in like that for a start. And he just run off. Oh, what a hit! Jules Stanway, come on! What a hit! What a turnaround! Again, we started off this half, what we did in the second half, started off well. But this time we took advantage of it and scored. Woo-hoo. Come on! Complain about that now, Spain, you bastards. Yeah, exactly, Gary. I like it too. Tuned in at the right time. Just a tad. It's all your fault, Stefan. You weren't watching the game earlier. Oh dear. Oh no, that was a fantastic strike from Georgia Stanway, formerly of Man City, now of Bayern Munich. Fuck me. Yeah. Fucking City must be kicking themselves, letting her go when they did. They might as well, why they didn't wait until the tournament was like this was over? Maybe they could. I know it's different. It wouldn't be a ridiculous fee in one sense, but they could have done, especially that goal. They wanted a better fee than what they probably got for George. I know they've got. Did you go for free actually? I don't know anymore. But either way, Bayern got a cracking player in their hands, and you know what? Fair play for Georgia Stanway to take that opportunity because she could have quite easily took the comfortable route and once that and stayed at City. He wants to try something new, and he's gone to one of the best teams in Europe to try and win a European trophy and add to her game as well while she's away. Easy, well done, well done. Stefan saying prefers watching the women to the men. To be honest, I bet you. No, go by your previous comments about some of our players. I bet you do. Go on, Russo, go on, Russo, go on, Russo, go on, Russo. Take him on, go on, go on. Ah, slipped. Well, anyway, either way, guys, I've messaged Stephen offline because that's just random. That's so random. He had me fucking shitting myself a second and something to come out. Obviously, I've done my checking afterwards, and no. All the latest tweets on Partey for the last how many days now is all Arsenal related in terms of training and playing, for fuck's sake. Him to come in there, like, might not even wait for you to come back, goes, puts it in and goes, then mate, bye. Yeah. He might be just joking, but again, the mood I've been in today, I'm possibly reading way too much into it and overreacting, as you will. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. This was out of nowhere. Maybe it genuinely, because that original comment was like, basically, that's me, but maybe reading into it. It's just like something as a breaking news that the player in question is officially that have been arrested for the allegations basically of sexual assault was in fact Arsenal player Thomas Partey and all that malarkey. He was like, hence why I went and fucking looked. He was like, no. So he completely threw me off there. Made me shit myself for no reason. Not you, Stefan. Stephen Denham. This is what I mean. There's too many Steves and Stefans, people now in this bloody channel. Oh no, I'm joking with you, Stefan. I'm joking with you. You stop knocking my things over. Go away. Trying to defend the lead, no good. Carry on defensive, exactly. Well, the reason why I was in the mess we was in initially because we tried to defend in a 0-0 lead whilst being crap in that moment. Well, you piss off. Move, baby. Get back in there. Get in. Pissing her off. Right, you go right now. Not that way. I'm waiting for getting there because I can't come over in this seat now. There's only one, Sir Steph. Behave yourself, Gary. Oh, you won't get your paycheck later. Now I've said that, I guarantee you that fucking people who were texting me or fucking DMing me. You pay for your guest. No. I'm not bloody other channels, bigger channels anyway, that pay their guests and all that. I ain't that bloody big yet. Bloody hell. We can actually offer them bloody bit of a thank you gesture and all that. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Laguna talks. Got a tweet out. That's been interesting. Ian Wright has tweeted out as well. little clip of him and Alex Scott celebrating the England goal there. Have it. Love heart. England flag. At Lionesses. At Alex Scott. Yeah, Goon Talks just tweeted out in the last minute. Zinchenko is here. Okay, that helps. Fucking you wish, Sam. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh, give it a break. Seriously. What appearance? You've never been on the channel. You've never been on a fucking channel. Just in the live chat, but still. Anyway, bear with me a second. Ugh. Amina. Keep going. Keep going. You know. Go. Just keep going. I'll get there eventually. How slow you want to be, G? What are those toilet bits so fucking slow? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Right, that's dealt with now. Go. Oh. Ugh. Sorry about that. At least I fucking. You know what, guys? For all this bullshit, at least you won't have this bullshit later for the Arsenal stream. You got me till half time in that game, and I'm off. Gary is the main man in charge. There will be no distractions. If there's any distractions, got Gary and Tony to sort of hold the fort for a few seconds. Oh, God. Of course he did, Stefan. Stefan thinks he was on. When was that? I think plant-based chemicals must have been involved. Let's set Sam on that, the better. Defend, defend, defend. Thank God for that. That's wide. Jesus Christ, asking for trouble there. Take it back to the camera again. Fuck's sake, every time I sit back. Leave the cats alone. Go, 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 go. Go on. Run with it. Go. Run at them. Run at them. Run. That's a bit hesitant. You see, Beth Mead should have done, dun, dun, and not hesitated. You possibly scored. They've got an assist, but no, you must have hesitated, didn't you, Chloe? Joking, I'm joking. If anyone has a meltdown over it. Come on, Lee. You used to go a goal in this tournament, Leah. Come on. Well, the captain. Set pieces your speciality for Arsenal. Didn't beat the reverse play yet again. Yeah, there's a huge chance for Spain, Stefan. Huge. He hasn't run a play as well. Since the equaliser, that would have been against run a play. 3 back to 2-all. But there's a warning sign. If we step off, they can get back into this. See, Beth Mead Vita. I know we're winning now and all that, but I'm sorry. Beth Mead's replacement has flattered to deceive, in my opinion, in this match. Don't you start. Like you fucking whining. One of the dogs up there doing the smart thing is just chilling on the cooling mat. And I've got the older dog here, so standing on the thing. Like, seriously. And I've got you going, yeah. Defend, you bastards. Well done. Defend. They are a threat because we make them look like a threat. As an England fan, I'm very grateful this player didn't start tonight. If she's meant to be their best player, I'm very grateful. What broken promises is that, Colonel? Cat disagrees. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm just voicing mine. Well done, Ella. Well done. Give us your cave. The rest of the house is ours. Okay. Oh. No, stop it. Get rid of it. Stop inviting the pressure, you bastards. Get rid of it. Defend. Fuck's sake, stop giving it back to them. Yeah, long last 10 minutes otherwise. Well done, Lucy. Well done. And I say that, give it away. Oh dear. Even I'm not that cool, Colonel. Come on. Trust me, with my work, my work and all that, I do more than 1,000 steps when I work on my working days anyway. You were just laying down. You make your mind up. And, sorry, the older dog that we've got doesn't know what to do with herself. I know he wouldn't know that, but he's got a cooling jacket on and all. It's just, you see, laid on the corning mat as well. So it won't be an issue with her gut, panting and all that. I think what it is. Got that sitting back on the horse. You've just been out. Don't start. I literally let you out to sort yourself out. Literally 5 minutes ago. So don't start that bullshit. Just because it's cold out there, a bit of a breathe. I can't be out there all the fucking time. I've got stuff to do. Out! Just got a long way round, eh? Come on. Bill. Bill. Down. On the cooling mat. You on it? You on it? You stand up. Yay! There you go. It's an amazing thing. When I'm not fucking live, this doesn't happen. Whenever I'm on my own, or I'm see what I mean? Oh, I'm live. They all want to fucking piss me off. And today of all days ain't the day that pissed me off. Dr. Doolittle. Oh, Christ. It'd be a lot easier if I was. Communicate with them. So behave yourselves. Stop taking the mic. I'll be asking questions as well. Why are you playing this when I'm fucking live? And only when I'm live. Oh, I've got a water break here. I want to keep the Paris is better come on. Is this Nikita's first appearance in this tournament? Milo! Merlin! Merlin! I'm not liking what I'm hearing up there. In your bed. What's going off? Oh, water's going off. Okay. Bed. No Mr. Hesitating and all that. Well, George Scott's coming on as well. Yeah, Gary, in terms of your little your little comment there. Yeah. Oh, don't. I wouldn't mind if it weren't for me fucking yesterday. It would have been fucking hyperventilating that you wouldn't believe. I was constantly, as I said earlier, up, down, up, down. It's like not. It felt like fucking never ending yesterday. Constantly cooling jacket, cooling jacket, soak it, fucking freeze it, sew it out, get it on and on repeat at least 10 to 15 times yesterday. The Peter Paris's comment, who went off for her? I'm assuming maybe Hemp, maybe. I missed who went off for her, sorry. Ryan Attenborough, Jesus. Oh dear. Sam, the BBC couldn't afford me. The thing is, if I wasn't doing this live, well, BBC lost coverage at their end. But no commentary, yay! It's back now. No, sorry. If I wasn't doing his actual live stream, we would currently be. We would literally be sitting in the dark. But just chilling, and I'll be watching TV. They'll be just chilling. None of this misbehaviour that we're seeing would be happening, or me seeing you hearing would be happening. You're panting, but you're the one walking around, you soppy mare. What you doing? Hey. Try to make these fucking cooling jackets last longer. I'm not constantly on and off, take it on and off and all that crap. And then one of the dogs, one's chilling, doing what it's meant to, the other one's just walking around making themselves hotter to the point the coat dries out. Next thing about that, got work tomorrow. Are you good? Who's that response to? Ross, help me out. You confuse me now. Behave yourself, Stefan. Oh, Green. What Green have been booked for? Oh, what's wrong? Oh, yeah. So it's not really completely, yeah. As I say, I'm only on for the first, I think, till half time or that game later, and then Gary fully takes over as the host with Tony. But yeah, because I've got to be up at 6 and out by. I've got to be up at 6, but out by 7 o'clock on the dot to get to work. Oh, here we go, the last attack of the game, probably. Goalkeeper's come flying up, Spain corner. Anything headed on time? Oh my god. 4 minutes. Where did 4 minutes come from? So wait, where's 4 minutes of injury time come from in this second half of extra time? Have I missed something? Bloody hell. Ow. I'll check that. I'll text you in the morning, Russ. About all that sort of stuff. Don't want some randoms on this fucking platform, knowing where I'm working and all that. Randomly just start stalking me. You don't need that bullshit. Oh dear. I'll text you the break, but yeah. Russ, I think me, you, and a few others in this, a few others in this that are in the chat here know who I don't want stalking me and fucking knowing where I work and all that. Because I'll fucking end up decking the dickhead after the bullshit he put me through. Well, you can probably get your minions to stalk me anyway, that's not the point. But no, jokes aside, but yeah, it's not worth the fucking hassle. Or some random on the other side of the world traveling, coming across this, saying, oh, he worked it. And now all this decides it wants to freak me out. Come on, a few more seconds now, girls. Come on. All that. It'd just be my luck, Russ. Literally, if I told you on here, him or his little minions are fucking suddenly just appear randomly. There we go, full time. Fucking hell. Against all the odds tonight, the way we performed for the majority of this game, we've pulled it off. We pulled up a comeback and turned it around to get through to the semi-finals of the Euros 2022. Fucking hell. We made hard work of it tonight. There's no need to make hard work of it, but we made hard work of it. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. So the girls now got semi-final next week to look forward to, and are now 2 wins away from going one better than what the men did last year. And the final is at Wembley as well. You know what? In terms of a winning goal, in this tournament, I think we're gonna go a long way. I'll get my words out eventually. It'll be very, very hard for you to find a better winning goal in this tournament now than Georgia Stanway's goal. That was an absolute belter and worthy of winning any game. And a quarter final going to put us into a semi final. Two wins now. Come on. And can we learn from this, girls? Serena and the players, can we please learn from this game in terms of how very close we were to being knocked out by allowing the opposition to have so much of that ball tonight? But that Chatham County, you need to know where I live, and no one here knows where I live. I don't even make it. I don't even tell people privately where I live from this setup and all that, because it's just like, yeah, because you never know who could go. You never know who could go into stalker mode. I'm joking, but no. We do, by the way. We've mentioned we have discussed it before in the last year or so. We do need to meet up. Some of us obviously do live in the UK. Gary, I know, is coming over later on this year, and I've always said that once he gives dates and all that, and when he's over, get him a ticket for the game for the duration he's here. If he times it where he's here for a home game, get him a ticket, meet up, get a little gathering together for some of us. Have a bit, and obviously has to meet up and have a bit of a laugh face to face and all that. Bird tweet lane 16. Ironically, they're the fucking in terms of the animals in the house, they're the only ones that fucking behave tonight. Fucking hell. So they went live, the fucking cats came to life, the dogs came to life. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. It's all jokes aside. I know I've been in and out of the stream in terms of either sorting the animals out or cooking dinner for my brother and myself or whatever. But I'll be honest, I've been a moany little prick tonight in terms of this game, the majority of it anyway. But I'm obviously very obviously ecstatically happy that the girls turned it down and they pulled it through. They got through to the semi-finals now. I was listening to George's interview. Yeah. Stefan, behave yourself. Some can't be that many houses near Heathrow. There's plenty of, mate, you say that, there's plenty of houses, there's a lot of houses around this area. So good luck to you. If you want to come back, if you want to come down this way and go door to door until you find me, good luck. That's your time, by the way. Knock yourself out. You see, look, you trying to make yourself even hotter. You see, I'm just bone dry now because you wouldn't settle down. So now, when I finish this, I've got to now take that off, cool it down again, freeze it, and then chase you around the house to get it back on you. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Lots of zoos close out and cross. It depends on what zoos you're on about, Sam. I know what you're like. with your little side digs at certain locations. Sorry. I mean, I'll be honest. This Sweet Caroline song is more so since Rod Stewart. That's Rod Stewart butchered it at the fucking Jubilee party the other week. So he's overplayed now too much, in my opinion. Anyway, how are we doing? Not too bad considering. Who can we meet in the semi? I don't know actually. I have no idea. What was it? Leah. Well, let's have a look. Fast forward to a few days. Friday, Saturday. A good game. France Netherlands will be a good game. Quarterfinal 1 and quarterfinal 3. So we're quarterfinal 1. So that's Tuesday night, 8 p.m. against Windsor 3. So 2, 3. So we would play the winners of Sweden or Belgium. Yeah, the semi-final is England versus Sweden women or Belgium women. So that'd be interesting. So then that'd be the other semi-final will be between. I'll let you start. Germany women or Austria versus Holland or France. We've got a nice side of the journey. Obviously, apart from tonight, where we're playing a pig's ear, nearly a pig's ear of it. Got a decent semi-final draw there, in my opinion, anyway. Something of us do that. Yeah, wouldn't view to. Wouldn't surprise me if we did actually. Oh, you didn't watch enough of the Joshua fight in a few months. Who's Joshua fighting? Possibly not, because obviously you got Joel. He's got his channel, hasn't he? So if Joel, JG Fight Talks, or I can't remember what it's called now. If he's doing a watch on for that, then no. If he isn't, then yeah, then I'll consider it. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh dear. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah. But with that, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to get myself some food in my belly, freshen up again, chill out, and I'll be back in literally a couple hours' time. So what is it? It's quarter to 11 now. Bloody hell, so quarter to 11, quarter to 12, 12:30, is it kick off? So literally an hour and a half. We've got an hour and a half, I'll be back. Myself, Gary, and Tony for Orlando City versus Arsenal. I'm only, again, to repeat, I will only be on for the first half. At half time, I will then go off, go get some rest and sleep and all that kind of need to. I'll have to. But Gary will be hosting the entire stream, basically. I'm just there for now for the first half, basically. All jokes aside, I'm joking. But yeah, Gary's hosting. I'll be there, as I say. Again, seriously, behave yourself. And Tony's going to be with us as well. So yeah, and hopefully the Arsenal get a win under the belt, and we go into Chelsea at the weekend with a 100% record still. I know. But until then, guys, 1 second. Bed. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you now in a half's time. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.